Fala pessoal, começando mais um vídeo aqui no canal Na Ponta da Língua, sejam bem-vindos para mais um vídeo. E no vídeo de hoje vou estar compartilhando com vocês mais uma aula que eu tive lá no Cambly. Eu tô muito feliz porque essa foi a melhor aula com a melhor professora que eu já tive até hoje. Eu sei que eu já tenho um vídeo aqui no canal com o título A Melhor Professora no Cambly, mas depois dessa de hoje não dá, superou todas as aulas que eu tive com todos os professores, com todo o respeito, é claro. Eu curti demais, espero que vocês gostem também. Use esse vídeo para estar estudando, praticando seu listening, ganhando vocabulário. Então fica com a aula aí e vejo vocês no final do vídeo.
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm pretty awesome. Thank you for asking.
Oh, where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Right. And you got a lovely Union Jack behind you. Yay.
Yeah, it's because I lived in England. I mean, yeah, in England, but especially in London for 3 months. So I have,
Wow.
yeah,
Oh, so cool.
I work with social medias and I talk about English and things like that. Actually, I
Oh,
have a clue about London.
that's wonderful. Oh my God, that's lovely. Oh, it's so cool. I feel so honored.
And yeah, like because I'm an English student, so I really love the language, and that was
Right.
like my dream: go abroad, go to England, London.
Yeah.
And last year, I made my dream come true, and
Wow.
that was the best moment of my life.
Oh
And
my
like
God.
today,
That's
I talk
amazing.
about this on social medias and everything.
That is wonderful. But your English is amazing. You're advanced.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're advanced. I can't. But your strength is just. I have to do this little survey, and it says, "What is your student's strength?" And I would just say, like, everything.
Thank
Uh,
you.
hang on, pronunciation, grammar. Well, I'll put. You have good pronunciation. It says, "What area could they improve?" Okay, I don't know. Maybe what area do you think you could improve?
I don't know. Like I'm really okay about my English. I
Yeah,
mean, I know I have a lot of things to improve, but like
like
I'm okay
what?
with my English.
Well,
Like
maybe I'll just put vocabulary. Maybe because you can. Everybody can always. Even I can. Even I could learn new words.
always.
So I just because I have to fill in this little questionnaire about the students. So it doesn't matter really. It's just so you. Yeah, there I did it. Right. So tell me, what are your goals? Why? So oh no. First, tell me. So when did you go to London? When was it? How long ago?
Uh, December last year,
Right.
I
Oh,
spent 3 months there. I arrived in Brazil like 3 months ago, so
wow.
that was amazing. That was one of the best moments of my life.
Oh, that's so amazing. And so we
And where are you from,
I'm from
actually?
yeah, Newcastle. I'm from it's in the north, Newcastle upon Tyne.
Is it
It's
close to Scotland, right?
yes, yeah, Newcastle. It's in the northeast of England.
Yeah,
Newcastle.
I love soccer, so I've heard about the football team.
Yeah, Newcastle United. Yeah, we're doing very well actually. We're doing very well. Um,
Yeah.
hey, it's so nice. For me, it's such a refreshing change to be able to talk to someone like and not have to say hello, how are you? you know I think it's one of the first times that I've been able to talk to a student and not have to change my voice. Like I can talk naturally with you, which is great.
Really? Yeah, and that's something that I always ask here in Cambly,
Yeah, yeah,
because like sometimes when I come here, I understand they want to help me and I really
yeah,
appreciate that, but
yeah,
the teachers they speak with me like this and I have
yeah.
to ask, please could you speak like normal,
Normal,
I
just
just
normal. Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
want
Well,
to talk in English, no like
yeah,
real
yeah.
life, I want to get better.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Well, you're definitely at the level that people should be talking to you normally. I got that straight away. And sometimes students like you are the most difficult because it's very, it's very, very hard to find a mistake. you know, and because usually with people like you we can have a faster conversation, so and obviously if the conversation is fast it's very difficult to get sometimes to catch the mistakes, you know. But
Mhm.
I think you're at a level where you probably can just correct yourself just from listening and talking, and you've done very well so far to get to this level, you know. So obviously living in England for a few months probably really helped you, you know. And
Yeah,
also also if you're using a lot of social media in this also helps because you're probably watching a lot of things on social media every day, right?
yeah, actually, everything helped me a lot. Like I've been, yeah, until today, of course, I've been studying English by myself for 5 years.
Wow.
And as I told you, I have like a project online. I'm talking about English and everything, and I have followers, so that helped
Oh,
me to talk to
nice.
people.
Which
To
which social media do you use? Which one is your favorite?
like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. As I've learned English by myself, I share all my experience, like
It's
learning English
amazing.
by myself.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm so interested because it's hard to learn an English alone, you know. So it's you have to really push yourself and you have to really be motivated. So what did you find the most useful? I mean, were you using? Of course, YouTube is amazing. There's lots of tutorials,
can
right?
you give me just 1 second because I will
Yeah,
charge my
yeah,
laptop? Just
sure.
1 second.
Yeah, sure. I love your tattoo. It's so
could,
cool.
could you ask again, please?
Yeah. I said, what have you found the most useful for you to be able to get to this level? What did you when because you said that you've been speaking, you learned English alone mostly. So,
Mhm.
what did you find the most useful to get to the level you're at now?
YouTube, because
YouTube, yeah,
we can find a
everything,
lot of content on internet, like for free.
tutorial for
Yeah,
free.
exactly. So that
Yeah,
was amazing, amazing.
yeah, it is. It's
And
great.
I've used a lot of social medias actually, like YouTube, Google, to search something. There are a lot of apps like Cambly,
Yeah,
like which you
yeah,
can talk to people.
yeah.
So yeah, everything was essential.
Yeah, it's great. And do you plan to go back? Do you want to go back to England at some point?
Yes, yes. Like
Oh,
I met my girlfriend in England, and
you have an you have an English girlfriend?
no, actually, she is
Oh,
Spanish. But
okay.
we met each other in it like crazy.
Right.
I'm a Brazilian guy who went to London, met a Spanish girl in London. Crazy.
Yeah, yeah. And
But
your native language is Portuguese, right? And hers, yeah.
yeah, so we met each other there, and she keeps living like in Europe, and I'm gonna visit her this year. And
Great.
like next year, I will apply for our German visa. It's a partnership between Brazil and Germany.
All
They
right.
have like a partnership,
Nice.
and I can get a visa to live in Germany.
Right.
So yeah, next year, if everything goes fine, I am in Europe again.
Right. Okay. And
And
what did you study? Uh, Did you study at university or you are you going to?
actually, I'm an English teacher. I'm starting my journey. Like as I told you, I have this project online.
Right. Oh, it's
I have
wonderful.
like on YouTube, I have 53K, um,
Woo! I'll have
and
to follow you.
on
So what is your is it is this your name, Matthew Gomes?
no, yeah, I will wait. Where can I type
Is
here?
there not can you
Not
not see
here.
the chat? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool. Honestly, this has got to be one of the coolest lessons I've ever had.
So I have this YouTube channel,
Right, on
but
the tip of the
now
tongue. Oh, nice.
I've
Right.
been posting more on Instagram. On Instagram, I have 13K followers, and
Wow.
I post a lot of things, like English tips, like my process. I have many videos
Oh,
about my trip in London, many
oh,
pictures.
I'm gonna have to have a look.
Have
Yeah.
you ever
Oh,
been to London?
I
I think so.
have.
Right?
Yeah, of course.
It's
Yeah,
an amazing
it's
place.
amazing. It's amazing. I mean, I used to go when I was a child with my family, and then I went later on as a teenager, then a young person, and I've been. Oh, I haven't been for a while. I think the last time I was there was about 5 years ago. I went.
I,
Yeah,
I, maybe it's not the same for you, but like London for me is so
no, it's
special.
no, it's special. It's exciting because
I,
Newcastle is a wonderful city. But it's not a big city, and it's a lovely city, Newcastle. It's really really lovely. But there's something about London. It's just the smell and the vibe and the
exactly.
underground and
And
the
the, mind the
oh,
gap between the train and the platform.
it's just
It's
yeah.
amazing.
I love
Amazing.
it's just that the smell and just everything, and all the beautiful buildings and statues and tourists and and there's so much to do. There's so much to do and there's so much to see and it's just got an exciting vibe. It's got an exciting feeling about it. It always, even from when I was a child, whenever I go there, I get like a little bit excited,
Uh,
and I'm not sure whether I could live there, but I don't know. It's a great place to visit and to spend some time there, but I don't know. It's expensive. It's expensive.
exactly. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not joking when I say this, but until today, when I talk about London, like a deep conversation, I cry. Because
Really?
I had
Wow.
the best moment because it was so hard to get there. I started
Why?
to learn English. I started to learn English 5 years ago because I wanted to travel. You know,
Right.
but I
Right.
was like, I was under 18, so I didn't work and things like that.
Mm.
So I thought, okay, I want to go abroad, but it's not possible now. So what can I do now to do it in
Get
future?
yeah
Learn
to get
English.
there.
And I started to learn English 5 years
Ex-
ago because of this. And I went
wow.
abroad like last year. So
Excellent.
I've worked and studied a lot
That's
to
amazing.
achieve my goal.
That is amazing. Yeah, that's fantastic. I mean, I think sometimes we do things and we're not sure why we're doing them, and it's like, but if we have a goal and if we have a mission, and it could be anything, it could even just be to be rich, you
Exactly.
know.
No, let me
But
show you. I showed you my tattoo, but let me show you better because there is a phrase here. I don't know if you can read this. Like,
you'll
make your dream.
make your dreams come true.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, it's
Make your dream
adorable.
come true. That's
I
the
love.
phrase.
Yeah, where did you get the tattoo done? Did you do it in London?
No, 1 week ago.
Ah,
Yeah,
brilliant.
a week ago. Yes, I
Oh,
remember.
but
I remember like the afternoons at Hyde Park. Like just taking
oh
a walk with my
yeah.
friends, the animals, going shopping at
Camden.
on
Camden.
Camden Town. Exactly.
Ah,
Yes.
so cool.
Going shopping on Oxford Street.
Oxford Street. Yeah,
Take
yeah.
the tube, mind the gap between the
Yeah.
train and the platform.
Mind the gap. I don't know whether they might have changed it, but when I was little, or a good few years ago, there used to be a very deep voice of a man going, "Mind the gap, mind the gap."
Between the train and the platform.
Yeah, yeah, and it's just so exciting, and you just all the different people from all over the world as well. Yeah.
Exactly.
So, did you make any friends there? I bet you did.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah.
It's a funny question and a little bit sad because I tell everyone I don't have many friends in Brazil because
Really?
as yes I don't like as I work online with social medias and everything. I work at home, so all my friends they are online, and
Right.
the friends
Yep.
like in person I met in London because in London I was like on vacation, so I
Sociable,
had
going
time to
out.
go out and meet people. Exactly. So the most of my friends they are in London. My girlfriend, she's not in London, she's in Europe. But anyway,
Yeah.
but if
Yeah, no,
everything goes
I
next year,
understand
I'm
that.
there.
Yeah, I understand that. I have a daughter. She's 20, and
Right.
she has got a group of friends that she actually sees. But she spends most of her time online. So most of her conversations and her socializing online, and playing games, playing computer
Mhm.
games in a group online, and so she I think it's okay. A lot of people go, no, it's terrible. Young people these days, they don't go out. But you know what? When I was her age, I was going out and getting into trouble. You know,
Mhm. Yeah,
you know,
I think it's like different times,
of
like
course, and I think it's great. It, I used to go. I used to go to bars, and well, that's okay. That's okay. I'm not saying that's okay, but I used to go to bars and go to nightclubs, and But she just wants to be at home on the computer, and I'm like, that's okay.
at least he's not in trouble.
At least, yeah, I know where she is. Like
Uh-huh.
that's
Exactly.
yeah, that's a terrible thing to say because she's free to. She's 20 years old. She can do what she wants. But I think
Hmm.
she leads a much safer lifestyle than I did. When I was 20, because we didn't have the internet.
Like
Yeah.
talking again about England and things like that. Like I didn't like one special thing: the weather. It's so cloudy every day.
Yeah. Did
When
that
I,
not
when I,
bother? Did that not bother you? Were you okay
hmm?
with were you okay with the weather? Because the weather's not brilliant.
Yeah, like I got in London during winter.
Oh my God, it's
I
freezing.
remember, I remember like 3 p.m. There was everything dark, everything dark and raining a lot, very cold, so cold, and I was like, oh my god, because I'm from Rio. In Brazil, I'm from Rio, so
Wow.
it's
Oh my
totally different the
God. Oh my.
reality, and I was like, I want to go
Where am
back.
I? What am I doing here? Yeah.
Yeah, what am I doing here? And there was like one day before New Year's Eve, so my family in Brazil, they were like excited, and I was there alone, like
Wow.
that was super sad the first day, but after that I had the best moment of my life.
Wow. You went on New Year's Eve. You actually. Oh my
Yeah,
God. So
I
you
went
had
to
the whole.
London. I see the fireworks.
Oh my God. Yeah,
So
it's
if you check
crazy.
my Instagram, you're gonna see all the pictures
Yeah.
about the trip.
What is you? So what is it? Your name on the Instagram or on the tip of the tongue? The same on Instagram.
No, no, it's my YouTube channel actually. My Instagram,
Yeah. Oh, this is so cool. It's great.
I
Okay.
am
Okay.
Gomes7.
All
That's my
right. Great.
Instagram. So you
Okay.
can see a lot of videos, like a lot of videos, pictures and videos from the trip. So it
Yeah.
was
So
amazing.
did you manage to travel outside of London? I mean, did you go anywhere else?
No,
Don't feel
no.
bad. No, don't feel bad because London's huge. There's so much to do. It's
It's,
difficult. Yeah. I don't.
no,
It's okay. It's okay.
I've been to many places. Abbey Road Street,
Yeah, it's
the
huge. You can
museums.
spend honestly, London is like it's like tens of hundreds of towns all together. There's so much. Yeah. So
Hmm.
next time, come to Newcastle.
Yeah, because like that was my first experience abroad, like, and
Wow.
only
Oh
London
wow.
for me was okay, like, oh, everything was new, so that was okay for
Wow.
me.
As they say, you don't do things in halves, right? If you do thing, if you are going to do something, you go for it, right?
No, like I have kind of like I have many pictures on my phone and everything. Google Drive.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
have full, like I have two full actually.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. Wow. That's
yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to
Do you have to pay for
count.
that? Yeah. Did you have to pay for another one? Is it free?
No, I just created a new one
Ah.
because the first one it's full of pictures and videos.
Wow. Wow. Oh my God. That's amazing. Oh, that's
Yeah,
immense. Yeah.
yeah. I tell everyone like that was amazing because people when they think about trips and things like this, it's like only to spend some money. They
Yeah.
go on vacation just to relax. No, I was
Yeah. No,
there,
no,
living 3 months.
you actually lived there. So where did you stay? If you didn't know anybody and you went there, what did you do?
Like I did a volunteer exchange, actually,
Right.
you know,
Okay.
we know how it works.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah. So it's like right. Explain. Well, tell me. Be good
Like
practice.
I stayed in a hostel,
Right.
I mean two. The first one I worked 3
Yeah.
hours a day,
Right.
But instead of I get money, because I mean, I didn't get money because there wasn't like a job. They gave to
Accommodation.
me accommodation and free
Yeah.
food, you know, and I
Oh,
worked
what was
3
the
hours
work?
a day.
What was the work?
Only housekeeping.
Really
Housekeeping. Yeah,
nice.
housekeeping. I remember
Housework,
I had to knock the
shopping.
door. Dun, 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 housekeeping. Dun, 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 housekeeping. Getting in.
Excellent, excellent. Oh, that's really
Yeah.
good.
And
Yeah. Oh,
in the second
great
hostel, I worked at reception. You know, just like checking people and things like this. Like I
work.
worked uh, for only 3 days a week. You know,
Right, not bad.
That-
I want to
that-
do
that-
that.
that's why I say like work because it's not
Work.
work. You
Yeah,
know.
you've got somewhere safe to sleep and something to eat. Wow, it's
And
a really
there,
good
I made a
idea.
lot of friends there, you know,
Yeah,
so
and
it was amazing.
yeah,
Because if it was a normal trip, I would stay in a hotel alone, you know, that wouldn't
yeah,
be the same.
yeah, and it would be expensive, you know.
Exactly. I worked
Yeah,
at reception, so I saw the prices, you know, like, whew, so
yeah.
expensive, so
Hey, it's a
expensive.
great idea. Wow. And then also you had more time, like you said, to make friends and to socialize and to work and to do your social media as well. Because that
Exactly.
because that must take a lot of time thinking about it and planning it. You know, it's a kind of process. You know, you have to think where to go, who to talk to, and you know, it's quite a lot of work, right?
I remember like because there I was on vacation, you know, like I didn't have I don't have actually a house there, like a job routine, so I was on vacation. I remember like Monday at 8, I looked at my friends. What are we gonna do now? You know, like Monday, raining, super cold, like everyone is sleeping, like tired, and my friends and I we were
Oh,
going out with
yeah.
my school bag, you know, I
Well,
went to Big
you
Ben
can
London
picture.
Eye like midnight. You know, midnight I was there, like with my
Wow.
school bag, looking and admiring everything. What about now? Where are we going
Yeah.
now? It was
Oh,
amazing.
so
Monday,
exciting.
you know.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Actually, you know, even though I'm a lot older than you, I still get really excited about going to places. Like I'm
Mhm.
still like excited and interested, like a child. You know, it's just like, you know.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was like a child.
yeah,
Yeah.
I bet. So listen, we don't have much time, so it was honestly it was great talking to you. I'm so impressed with your English. Honestly,
Thank you.
I'm not just saying this, like the best English I've ever heard from a non-English speaker. Really,
Oh my God.
I'm not just saying that. I'm so impressed, and especially that you did it alone. It's amazing, and you know, and
Thank you. Thanks
so
so much.
please come back to England, you know, and
I
definitely,
will.
yeah, definitely if you would like to come and practice talking fast again with me, then that's great.
So, as I told you, I have my social medias. Can I post some parts of this class on my social medias? That was
Yes.
amazing.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's great.
Okay. Thank you
Yeah.
so
Oh,
much.
all right. So what was I going to say? When are you coming back? When are you coming back to England?
Probably next year because next year,
Right.
if everything goes fine, I will be living in Europe, and it's
Oh,
super easy to
our
go there, and I have my
our
friends
internet
there,
got
like
stuck.
so as soon as possible. E aí, o que você achou? Me fala, curtiu? Eu amei essa aula, professora, o assunto, a forma como ela me tratou. Bom, se você gostou desse vídeo, não se esqueça de deixar o seu like aqui embaixo, também compartilhar com algum amigo seu. Também não se esqueça de me seguir no Instagram, essa rede social onde eu tô mais ativo ultimamente. Vou postar trechos dessa aula lá, os melhores momentos. Então é isso, muito obrigado por tudo, vejo vocês no próximo vídeo, tamo junto e valeu!